Hi everyone, I'm meteorologist JD Rudd. Nice to have you here on the video blog on this Saturday. This one's going to be fairly simple and to the point because there's not a lot going on over the next couple of days, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. A few things that we'll talk about as you kind of see there above me with the multiple me's in the shot. Sorry. Needed rainfalls in some areas last night, turning much cooler today and especially into tomorrow morning. We'll also talk about our next rain chance, and some are already wondering, is the heat gone for good for the summer? Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves just yet. Let's take a look back at the satellite and radar picture the last 24 hours. Actually, I'm going to go back real quick and just show you what has happened for us. Last night's storm system was truly impressive, doing a couple different things. First off, pushing the Royals game back till 2 o'clock in the morning. They finally finished at about 2:15 in the morning. How about that? Let me just stop this real quick and show you what happened last night with that line of showers and storms that came through. Had been timing it out all day. There was some flip-flop back and forth on what was going to happen. Some guidance said it was going to break apart and all go down to the south. Other guidance said that it wasn't going to show up until after 10, 11 o'clock. But then there was some consistency in forecast information saying it would arrive around 9 o'clock. And I recall yesterday in the weather blog and on air at our 4 o'clock show saying about 9 o'clock plus or minus a half hour, and that's when we started to see things really move into the city. These storms were moving at around 45 to 50 miles an hour. There were some indications from some that the storms wouldn't arrive until after 10 o'clock, but when I watched those storms at 3 in the afternoon when they were out by the Salina area, let me take you back to that. There was 4 o'clock yesterday. Those storms were hauling at around 45 to 50 miles an hour, so that put them on a track to be in Kansas City at around 8:45, 9 o'clock, and that's exactly when they hit. There was that line that came through last night and caused the Royals game to be put on pause for about 3 hours. That line rolled through, fell apart as it got into Missouri's section, but the heavy rain was already done across some parts of Kansas, and of course it is gone and out of here for today. Talking some rainfall, how much did we see? You can see from the map here. Many areas around a ½ inch to an inch in that green color. The yellow color there on the Kansas side, that was around about 1 inch to 1.5 inches, if not close to 2 inches of rainfall for those folks. So again, some big time rain there in portions of south central and southeastern Kansas. Most of Missouri, it was around about a ½ inch. That was about it. Metro Kansas City, we go in and take a closer look here. Again, the yellow color, that's around 1 to about 2 inches of rainfall that fell there. Some areas it was just over that. You can kind of see here from this map about 1.2 in some areas, 1.4 in some. So again, around 1 to about 1.5 inches of rainfall. But then you go up a little more to the north, just west of Savannah. There was the bullseye there. That locale, that purple spot that you see on the map, that was over 5.5 inches of rainfall, 5.6 being depicted there just to the west of Savannah. So they were the big winner. And if you go back and look at the weather blog from yesterday, I tweeted out, or rather put a photo in there of how much rain could fall, and I put a disclaimer saying, don't buy this stuff. It's one of the things that bothers me as a meteorologist when we throw out those maps from the computer forecast models of how much rain may fall. Inevitably, it's always got the wrong placement, especially this time of year. It always seems to happen somewhere else, and there was nothing yesterday that said northwest of St. Joseph was going to be the bullseye, and that's what happened to happen. So again, that's why you got to kind of take those with a grain of salt. It has been nice to watch the cooler temperatures roll in. Watch this here late last evening into this morning. I'm going to stop this just briefly, just so you see what happens. Look at this. Take this back a little bit. This morning, 7 o'clock. Do you see this? Goodland, Kansas, 47 degrees. Some parts of western Nebraska into the mid to lower 40s. How about that this morning? A little crisp, to say the least. What a welcome temperature change from yesterday. A quick check of the satellite radar picture as of about 4:20 or so this afternoon. Big time storm system, it's gone off to the east. There you see the big old swirl going on there, rotating around the Great Lakes region. There it is up in through there. The trailing edge of showers and storms now through parts of the Ohio Valley, through parts of Indiana, moving more to the east, taking all the rain showers down to the Tennessee Valley and those areas. So for us, back here on the backside, smooth sailing. Sunshine, light conditions for tonight. Should actually be a cool night for some, which brings me to this. The Royals play again. No rain out at all tonight. This game should be done barring extra innings, by 10:30 tonight. No issues expected there. Dry, that wind blowing in from the north to about the northwest. Also going on tonight, Sporting Kansas City is in action. If you know somebody who's heading out to Children's Mercy Park, a little cool in the Cauldron. Temperatures should be in the low to middle 60s. Next 3 days, here's what to talk about as we look ahead. I think on Monday, once we get past tomorrow, looking pretty good. We'll call it low to middle 80s, sunshine and warm, no issues there. Tuesday, mid to low 80s, maybe a few thunderstorms late afternoon to early evening as it may look right now. The timing of that is still a little bit suspect. But then as we go into Wednesday, another system comes into play. Rain and storms looking possible. Temperatures low 80s. I don't think we'll get too hot this week, and the dew points should actually behave as well. Let me share this with you here as we are about 5.5 minutes in. I want to show you what I expect. Switch this map over as we go through the week. This is off the GFS forecast model. What you're looking for here is the waves of energy a little bit farther up in the atmosphere, about what we call 500 millibars. This gives us an idea of as the storm systems move by. For example, to back this up, what you see through here, that was that wave that I just showed you over the Great Lakes. It's producing rain and thunderstorms there. It was part of the reason why we saw the rain and thunderstorms here last night. So that system, it goes by the wayside. But watch what happens. This is tomorrow night. Pacific Northwest. See this little ball of energy there? That's our next feature to watch. Very similar to the one that just happened. It's going to kind of ride just north of the U.S.-Canada state line, or border line, I should say. There's Tuesday morning. Here's Tuesday evening. You can make a case for a trailing cold front in here somewhere, and that may be enough to spark a little energy in our area for Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. But then, as that piece of energy really barrels its way down Wednesday morning into the northern plains, that's when we have that trailing bit of energy through there. And you see the kind of the kinks almost going through those little black lines. That would indicate a front moving through, and much like what we saw yesterday, that front could touch off showers and storms for Wednesday night and into Thursday based on some of the latest information. That matches up pretty well with what I'm seeing here from the Weather Prediction Center. There's Tuesday. There's that system up there at the surface. There's the trailing cold front, a little what we call trough through there, which may be enough to generate a few showers and storms Tuesday night. But the main system then, let me enhance this for you, would come in for Wednesday. This would be Wednesday morning. There's that cold front. A surface low down there across parts of Oklahoma and Kansas could be enough to get us the energy we need for showers and storms Wednesday night. But then, much like today, by Thursday, it's gone. It's out of here. A small area of high pressure tries to filter in, and there you see it by Friday morning. If I could move that map up for you a little bit. There you go. Friday morning, area of high pressure sitting on top of us, so that should be a pretty nice day on Friday. So here's how I see things right now. Bring you back here and run you through to the 7-day forecast for kind of peace of mind. I know everyone loves the 7-day. Here's what to expect as we go through the next week. I think Monday, not a bad day. Middle 80s, a late day shower storm chance. Tuesday, off and on rain, perhaps Wednesday, or at least something Wednesday night into Thursday. May see some morning rain Thursday. Could be a cool couple of days compared to August standards, upper 70s to low 80s as we go into next weekend, and maybe another little feature comes through by next Saturday. So certainly make the most of tonight, make the most of tomorrow, and enjoy this nice August weekend. We kind of lucked out on this one, and hopefully you got the rain you needed in your yard. If not, next chance comes up there for Tuesday through Thursday. Thank you for watching the video blog. Have yourselves a great day, and of course we'll see you on air at 5, 6, and 11 o'clock.